All right, you guys, welcome in at the planetary hour of Jupiter. We have here the moon in Cancer at 27 degrees and 34 minutes. All right, it looks like a little past midnight we ingress into the moon in Leo. We spoke about that. All right. We have the sun in Cancer moving towards the 6th degree. This all signs reading is just going to be for weekend vibes and what we're getting prepared for here. All right. Timestamps are going to be available. We're going to do a collective reading, Aries through Pisces, and then a collective closing. I chose to use the chakra deck. I have my angel tarot here, and I have Radiant Rider-Waite and Light Seers. Okay. We're going to do a collective reading really quickly, and then we'll go through Aries through Pisces. Welcome in, Chosen Divine. Kind of want to jump into Angel Tarot first, and we'll use these for just the collectives. I might just be using the chakras for Aries through Pisces. Let's get into this. Patty, welcome in. Sten, welcome in. Let's see what's going on here. I look pregnant, don't I, y'all? I'm fat as hell. I just had dinner. I feel so stuffed. All right. Collective reading. Let's see. We got the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Wow, lots of court cards coming out. All right, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation, refugee governs dreams and reveals mysteries that are hidden from mortals. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and of earth. And then we've got fortune and fame fulfills any request. Down at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands, and I have the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, so we got court cards coming out with the twos. Interesting. What's all this loyalty and allegiance about? Friendship, reconciliation is taking place. All right, typically the moon in Cancer does bring in a sense of friendship. I see numbers 13, 12, 38, 56, and number 2. All right, so we have like an energy of like 222 out here. I believe we saw that earlier. Cancer's energy is here heavy. All right. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. The Chariot with the 10 of Pentacles. Let's read on this energy real quick. It says here, a person born under this angel will learn everything with ease, will have happy memories, and will distinguish themselves through speech. Izalel governs friendship, reconciliation, and conjugal fidelity. Soul guardian for those born from 4 a.m. to 4:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born from the 1st of April, the 12th of June, the 23rd of August, the 3rd of November, and or the 14th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 19th to the 23rd of May. So I'm seeing here 1st of April, that is Aries, the 12th of June, Gemini, 23rd of August, Virgo, 3rd of November, Scorpio, 14th of January. We're looking at Capricorn, 19th to the 23rd of May. Heavy Gemini energy there with the Page of Pentacles. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation coming out with the Chariot and the 10 of Pentacles. This looks like something successful long-term. All right, so you're loyal to whatever it is that you do. It could be work, all right, or being connected with a specific friendship that's going to last long-term. Let's look at the Page of Swords. God, the refugee, all right, governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Welcome in, everybody. Divine Hazel, thank you for stopping in, sweetie. Let's see what's going on. The World card, something's closing out here and it's coming through very quickly. All right, it could be having to do with some sort of communication. All right, with the Knight of Swords. Let's see. All right, so this one says the person under Hahaya will be gentle and witty and possess discreet manners. Hahaya governs dreams, will protect against adversity, and reveal mysteries hidden from mortals. Soul guardian for those born from 3:40 a.m. to 4 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 31st of March. Who's that? Aries energy. 11th of June, Gemini. 22nd of August, Virgo. 2nd of November, Scorpio. 13th of January, Capricorn. Physical guardian for those born from the 14th through the 18th of May. It's giving me a heavy Taurus energy there. All right, so not only are you building friendships and reconciling, there's this energy of you having some sort of portal here, receiving some sort of communication. All right, revealed mysteries that are hidden from mortals. Okay. This feels like definitely a highly spiritual energy here. I got Saturn here. All right, with the World card. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, I saw the Hangman, so that heavy Pisces energy coming through as well. Queen of Swords. God, the hope of all earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of hidden, or what's hidden of heaven and earth. All right, so requiring this energy of understanding through ceremony the treasures that are hidden from heaven and earth. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's easily being given to you. It's being supported. It's being like gifted even. Queen of Wands energy here, Ace of Swords. It's like you feeling confident enough with the information that you're receiving overall. And again, it's through ritual. I feel like it's coming through communication. Heavy communication. All right, so Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Okay. This angel may be asked to help acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Hamaya will protect against fraud, weapons, wild beasts, and infernal spirits, and governs all that relates to God. Soul guardian for those born from 12:20 p.m. to 12:40 p.m. A moral guardian for those that are born from the 26th of April. That is Taurus energy, the 7th of July, Cancer, 17th of September, Virgo, 28th of November. That is Sagittarius, and the 8th of February, Aquarius energy, physical guardian for those born from the 21st through the 25th of September, Libra. All right, so there could be justice coming in for a situation here. All right, friendship, revealing the mysteries through the dream state, and requiring the truth here of whatever seems to be hidden from heaven and or earth. Two of Pentacles, God sustaining everything, fortune and fame fulfills any request. All right, so maybe you're being put here in the spotlight. I see this woman, she's holding a basket of fruit. All right, 10:04 on the clock. I see 10th house, 4th house. I feel like everything around you will be sustained. All right, any request that you have will be fulfilled. Okay. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. How about that? Aquarius energy and Taurus energy there. All right. The Fool card. Uranus. There's some sort of change coming here. There's like strategy in what you choose to invest in. So if you've invested wisely, there's a lot of fame and fortune coming your way. Any fulfillment that you have will, any request that you have will be fulfilled. What am I speaking of here? All right. So Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles once again, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. This one is the helping God. So love and wisdom. We were speaking about the heart space earlier with the heart chakra and the crown chakra as well, being connected to your intelligence. All right. It says here, victory over those who would try to attack you. All right. So it looks like if there's some sort of strategy that you have, all right, releasing yourself from situations, from those that have tried to deceive you in any way, in connection to what you have invested your time, your energy, your resources into. It looks like you're continuing to receive support and guidance. All right, and it's coming through the energy of communication here so that you will be successful. All right, with this energy of the 10 of Pentacles, this will be like building some sort of legacy, coming into a close connection that you have with God. Okay, God sung above all, God the refugee, God the hope of all earth, and God sustaining everything around you. I like this. All right, and then you have the helping God over here. Okay, let's pull on that one. So this is like a brand new path that you guys could be on at this time. I like it. Love and wisdom. Heart chakra and the crown chakra. Let's see. Full card again. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. All right, whatever the opportunity is, it looks like it comes in quickly. Moving in the energy of love. Cancer energy here with the Queen of Cups. Interesting. We got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords out here. Lots of court cards. So this could be like a community coming together is what it feels like. All right. Like everybody plays their own role. You become a friendship and you reconcile with your group. Everybody has almost the same revealed mystery that's hidden. All right. Having to do with the treasures of heaven and earth. Lots of love in the energy and lots of wisdom being shared here. So all the fortune and fame comes together and every single request is fulfilled. Okay. Let's see this energy. It's the helping God again. Those under this influence have a cheerful spirit and agreeable and kind manners. They are also passionate in sex. Jaleel will help to calm popular sedition and obtain victory over those who would try to attack you unjustly. Soul guardian for those born from 12:20 a.m. to 12:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 21st of March. Aries energy, 1st of June. Gemini, the 12th of August. Leo, 23rd of October. Scorpio, or the 3rd of January. Capricorn, physical guardian for those born from the 25th through the 29th of March. Heavy Pisces energy here. All right. So I wonder who it is that's trying to attack you. Because whatever it is that you're heading out on is a brand new beginning. All right. And again, everything that you need is being fulfilled. What am I seeing here that I was drawn to just now? 12:20 a.m. and 12:40 a.m. is what I was looking at there. All right. So this is like right past midnight, this energy. All right, you guys, let's see where this is taking us. I'm going to leave these cards out here so we know what we're dealing with. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, you guys, let's jump into Aries. Let's see what's going on with this energy. I just seen 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. All right, Aries, let's get your chakra out here. See what's going on. Thank you, Divine Hazel. Said protect yourself with masks. Aries, intuition, right out the deck. I like it. Okay. So you have trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. Aries is trusting their intuition here. Angela, welcome in, sweetie. Aries, I feel like you're receiving downloads. You may have tried to block these downloads out. All right. But it looks like what you do for work requires for you to take this information. All right. Because it looks like information coming through communication with this 8 of Wands energy. It could be intuitive information. This is something that's needed for your workplace or what you do for work. So the downloads is coming through your intuition. All right. What about it? You may be communicating with those that have crossed over. Somebody's waiting on news about some sort of ending. All right. There's some sort of controversy here. And I feel like whatever download you're getting, you, for whatever reason, feel like you want to keep this information to yourself. I feel like you're being told to kind of shut your mouth. All right. Hold back for whatever reason, or you feel that way. Do you feel like this is going to cause some sort of drama around you? Because I do have the 5 of Wands here. All right. I feel like you're receiving downloads. It's for what you do for work, but for whatever reason, you want to keep your mouth closed about something. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You're afraid of somebody being judged here. This could be somebody that you actually care for, and this is a younger person. Uh-oh. I feel like you're supposed to be some sort of example here. Like whatever you are aware of, you're supposed to be guiding this person in the right direction. Okay. So if you are receiving messages from those that have crossed over, all right, you feel the need to wait before you say what it is that you're receiving here so that it doesn't cause any conflict overall or like a backfire in your face for whatever reason. I don't know. I just feel like I want to tell you be cautious in whatever it is that you speak if you are receiving downloads. That's all. I see why you feel that way. You got a lot of responsibility on your back. All right. You want to watch what you say before you say it because you're a leader out here, Aries. Okay. Yeah. It's like anything that you do and or say will quickly be put into the public eye, and then you would have to defend yourself. Okay. Show me the strength card. That could just be the energy of your intuition right now. Very strong. The Tower. See what I'm saying? Watch what you say. Hold back before it kind of blows back up in your face is what I'm feeling. Weird. There's a Leo, Scorpio energy here. Heavy Scorpio. All right. So I'm hearing like you could possibly be part of a specific occult or something. I see Pluto energy out here. Saturn. Whatever it is, hold back. Make sure that it's something that you want to speak about or that is going to benefit you in any way. All right, because I feel like someone's trusting you with the downloads that you're receiving here. Let's move on. Okay. Cindy says yes because everybody doesn't believe. That makes sense. All right, Taurus. Taurus's energy. What's going on here? Family is of significance, Taurus. You might be getting this like gut feeling about something going on with your family, feeling like you more so belong. All right, family could be a sense of belonging with your tribe, with your community, with a specific culture. All right, there's something here about a nest. All right, eggs, I don't know, feathers. Okay, let's see. So Taurus, family. You're coming out. All right, so you could be part of like a spiritual community here with the Hierophant. You're coming out back to back. That's crazy. All right. I feel like you could be new to this community. I don't know what's going on with the sevens tonight. I keep seeing 7-7. That was the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords, I believe it was, yeah. That I just saw come out back to back. The Hierophant, the Empress, and the Sun. Wow. Have you been going back and forth whether you want to be part of this community or not? It's because you feel like you have to remain hidden or deal with things that everybody doesn't see and or understand. There's this mind over heart matter again. I see King of Wands. I'm sorry, King of Swords, King of Cups. Maybe this is the way that you connect with this community. It's supposed to be kept. Something is a secret here. It's feeling like secret society, like secret community, secret tribe. All right. All right. What's this? Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Page of Swords. Ah. Whatever this energy is for you, Taurus, it kind of puts you in a deep meditative mode. All right. It could be a specific passion that you have. Something that's creative that you possibly didn't know that you had, that you're able to tap in. All right. Again, it has something to do with like dream state here and the information that you're receiving. You could be studying this. So I don't feel like this is necessarily like a close family member to you. I feel like you're connected to source, and you do so through the energy of your heart space and your mental space. Again, it's coming through with the moon and the sun, and we've seen it there with the King of Cups and the King of Swords. All right, so but it has to be feeling like a passion that you have for this. Like you have to want to like study something here. Go into deep meditative mode. Show me the Hermit. Well, damn. 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you get yourself out of situations that could be a bit tricky. It's funny. All right. It's almost like when you don't want to see something in your reality, you kind of like block it out by just closing your eyes and going to sleep. That's what it feels like. Like I'm free from this shit, 9 of Pentacles. You don't want to have to deal with it. Like in your reality though. All right. So you possibly deal with it in the dream state. Your specific community, your tribe is like secret society type of energy. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, it has something to do with like travels. 2 of Wands and 6 of Swords. Something having to do with you traveling. Okay. You may have not been accepted. All right. There's something here that's going to expand for you fairly quickly, I feel. All right. And when you receive these downloads, these messages that come through, it almost feels like it's coming through the spark of like a major white light. Okay, like it comes in like fast. You know what I mean? That as it resonates. This feels like this reading is going to be for those that have intuitive downloads that are specifically connected with a specific tribe or a community. All right, let's get into Gemini. I don't know what's up with the master numbers. I saw 2233 for you. Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Gemini. Gut instinct is coming out for you. All right, so there's like this inner knowing with your energy. You can sense things. Something makes you really courageous out here too. You have this like look to your face that I feel like people know not to fuck with you or something. That lion looks scary as hell. Okay. What's going on with gut instincts? You got your solar plexus energy out here. Okay. I see number 19 on that card. So it's giving me sun. Your gut instincts. I feel like this is a specific power you have. Okay. You don't even understand why you have this sense of power. That's crazy. I say that. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor. It's almost kind of like it was handed over to you. Like you stepped in with this energy of coming from a specific, like your origins. All right. Like where you came from. This is like already in your blood type energy. Like you have this gut instinct of you being able to just sense something going on. Like you have that inner knowing. It could be connected to your mother and your father figure. Again, I feel like it has something to do with your origins. It could be like a grandmother, grandfather energy. I don't know. All right. It almost feels like the person that you connect with in marriage as well, or the person that you're dating, they kind of sense this around you as well. Like you have some sort of angelic protection. Yeah. Even it's handed down from you to your children, from your children to their children. It's like, again, it's like leaving a legacy behind. Whatever this energy of sensing, and you trust that it's the real deal. Okay. Oh. There's certain rules and regulations you have to follow by here. It's almost like you have to be initiated in. That's what this feels like. All right, because you're dealing with a King of Swords. This would be like somebody that has a position of authority, and you have to go to court in order for you to like get into the whatever this is. Like almost you have to prove yourself. Like, I know where I came from, and then you gotta, you know what I mean? Show them your power or understand what it is that's going around you. You could have to like sign some sort of document as well. Something has to be negotiated first. All right, there's a heavy like Gemini energy, Libra energy. I don't know, air energy being of significance. So this could be a mental thing for you. Like, even though you tapped into your intuition, there's a sense of like you trusting the process of whatever your gut instinct is telling you here. I feel like it has something to do with like a grandmother energy. Somebody that was very like abundant, very nurturing, very kind, very gentle in the home environment, and how this was given to you here. It looks like if that's the person that taught you, it's even faster the way it comes through. All right. You may have been working through a process of feeling like a mental entrapment type of energy. Maybe you didn't understand at first what was going on. Yeah, temperance. You had to be patient. This had to do a lot of like angelic healing around your energy right here. Right before you received your crown or something like that. All right. I don't know. I've seen the crown on the lion's head like topped. Like before you were able to collaborate with others that have sort of, you know, the same gut instinct feeling about this. There's something about a mother figure here. All right. And how it's being handed down to you guys, Gemini. Okay. Let's move on. Let's get into Cancer. Welcome in, Jamie Young. Appreciate you all being here. DivineHazelYouTheBomb.com, baby. All right, what's going on for Cancer? Your choices are of significance right now. It says here, free will, courage, willpower, change. What is it that you want to see change in, Cancer? All right. Something about horses for you. I feel like you put in your work. I'm being drawn to her on the horse with her little black boots on. Like you put in work. You have a sense of freedom around you. You feel like you could do whatever whatever you choose to do, that's what you're going to do. I feel like you want to create some sort of change here. Again, for you, solar plexus energy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you carried the burden of it all for a long time. All right. You kind of had to like step into something again with courage, because there was no going back. It's like somebody put your ass on a horse when you were younger. You learn how to ride that horse, and from there on out, it's boots on the ground. You understand? So you kind of had it harder than everybody else. And it looks like you had to learn how to adapt to those changes growing up. Yeah, it's like it made you mentally strong. Made you mentally strong. I feel like you were ready for this opportunity back then. It made you a fucking warrior. I'm trying to tell you. It made you a warrior. And it's like you're shocking the shit out of people in the near future. You're like a walking ball of thunder. Okay. That's what I feel. It's like, again, you feel like you can make change. You've gone through the worst of it all. You had to adapt to these changes. You're mentally strong. And this could have been something that you had to attain when you were like a lot younger. Something about your roots. Okay? Something about your roots. Like you had to grow through the mud with something. Those hands are real dirty. I feel like you had it rough. Cancer. Why are you trying to create change out here? What's going on? It's your choice. You get to go down one path or another, but it looks like because of who you are and how you grew up, you already know what path was meant to be destined for you, okay? You've experienced a lot of heartbreak recently. All right, it has a lot to do with, I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of blockage with you emotionally overall. Like, you kind of just leave it up to God. You're just like, these are my choices. I have free will. I have a lot of courage. I knew how I grew up. I don't feel like you give yourself enough time to sit with your emotional state. Yeah, you're always on the go. 3 of Wands, you're like, what's next? What's up? That's what I feel this is. You're like, where do we need to make progress? All right. I feel like you're ready for anything with this King of Wands energy. This person is like, let's do it. I feel like it's already in you. Yep, you're a hard worker. You're going to be very rich in this lifetime. Very rich. You could have felt that there was 2 paths you could go down here. It could have been either about work and how you were going to bring in the money for the family. Or it could have been you being, you know what I mean, seeing as the person to create some sort of stability, security, and protection for the family. I feel like you more so went, let me just pull on this 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you went down the path of choosing to put in the hard work so that everything is provided. The Empress, look at this. And you could be a female energy at that. Interesting. So this is the change that you're creating. You have it already within you because of how you grew up, where you came from. The Lovers. I feel like the person that you're partnered with as well, they may know that you're emotionally withdrawn at times. And that's just how you choose to manifest whatever it is that you bring into the table. All right. It's something having to do with something that's already been given to you, something you grew up with. It's just like you feel bossed up. All right. You're mentally strong, real strong. Put in a lot of hard work. You're not afraid. All right. I like that. Leo energy. Let's see. Don't be afraid to blow up the chat, you guys. Top fans so far, Divine Hazel, Chosen Divine, Cumberland Girl. Thank you guys. I know their all eyes are like, what's going on? Leo. What's going on with Leo? You have heart chakra out here. Leo, you're choosing to, I'm hearing forgive and forget. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. You've recently made a wish. I'm hearing the 23rd could have been of significance. You just recently seen a rainbow too. Interesting. Were you just recently offered something and you rejected it? You chose not to involve yourself in that situation here? There's a situation with someone that just kind of like tried to burden your mental state. You had to cut this person off. Somebody tried to offer you something. You felt like there was no, there's a lot of swords out here. All right. You feel like overall, in order for you to mature and being able to release the burden of whatever this is, of whoever you had to reject or whoever made you feel rejected, you're just like, it's okay. Like, I'm okay with facing my fears. I'm okay with opening myself up to forgiveness. I feel like you're being intuitively led to do so. Why? This is somebody from your past here coming through. I just seen the 6 of Cups. Something having to do with a past situation. Maybe there's something that you think about all the time that you can't seem to let go. You're choosing to walk away from it. Maybe it has something to do with work. You're pissed off about it, though. Knight of Swords. Something required for you to go through like one step at a time. Okay? And it was something that you didn't even want to face. You didn't want to accept this person's apology or something like that. But you have to choose to forget in order to continue to move on with a situation is what I feel. But you're pissed off about it. The Chariot. You just move on. You got a heavy Cancer energy out here with the High Priestess and the Chariot. I feel like your new beginning doesn't start until you forgive this person. It doesn't matter. All right, you made a wish about something. Again, I feel like you've recently seen, it could have been like after a thunderstorm or something. Like you could have sat with your emotions for a second and you would have felt like, damn, this person I thought had my back and I didn't even see this coming. But there's a sense of maturity within myself. I choose to carry this burden and just move on from it. Just emotionally withdraw from it. It's okay. I forgive you. See the rainbow. There's a pot of luck on either end. That's what I'm feeling like this is. Okay. Could have it to do with family. I've seen a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. This has to do with someone that you felt should have been supporting you here. All right, from the past. This person's energy is very important to you. You can't seem to like get through your mental state. Why would this person try to make something harder for you than it had to be? So in order for you to move forward and heal, that's what you got to do. You got to forgive this person. Even if it's just for yourself. Yeah, it's for yourself. After you do that, things start accelerating a lot faster. I see the Eight of Wands there. All right, with your brand new beginning. You're holding yourself back by being upset at this person or just overthinking the situation. That was fairly quick. Virgo. Okay. Welcome in, Tony. How are you tonight? Whoa. Virgo, throat chakra. I'm just hearing speak up. Speak up. There's something about either a group of friends, family that could be of significance with what it is that you want to speak up about. Something has been bothering you. It's kind of like it's been putting you through a grieving state here. Maybe this has to do with your lover. Maybe you're like trying to hang around with other people to get your mind off of something. But if you don't speak up, you're not going to be able to get across what you need to express. Is the way I'm feeling. Somebody walked away from you. All right, it's kind of stressing you out. You don't realize it, but that was for the best. All right. That was like the best choice that had to take place. I feel like if you would have stood connected to this person more so in the near future, you would have been attached to some sort of negativity. The challenge is coming out as the lover. In the near future, it's coming out as the devil. If you didn't let it go, all right, then you would have felt like you were stuck. So maybe it's something that you feel like you need to get off your chest. Yeah, this person broke your heart. Something like that. You're being guided here through this situation. I've just seen the Hermit. You've almost felt like you've been dealing with like something that seems to be in like an illusion with whoever you're collaborating with. I don't know if this happens to be about money. You're not sure if you actually want to bring this up to somebody. You've been waiting around to express yourself about this. You feel like they're not going to give you what you want. That's why. There's something here about someone walking away from you. It could be a lover. It could be something about work, your money. You need to speak up. The throat chakra. It's like you're never going to change anything. You're mourning somebody's energy. What's the Five of Cups? You just kind of feel like you're burdened by it. So you protect yourself from whatever this is. What is it? I'm so nosy. It's about your happiness, your emotional balance in your life, whatever it is. You feel like, okay, well, if you chose to walk away, then just do your thing. Maybe it was meant to happen that way. Maybe I'm being protected from having myself involved with you, because in the near future, it would have turned out to be toxic. If it has anything to do for work, like it has to do with somebody keeping something a secret from you and who you're collaborating with here, how they're blocking out some sort of opportunities for you or some sort of abundance, but you feel afraid to say something. So you have to speak up. You feel burdened by it already. The minute that you do speak up, I feel like people are going to see you in a different light. Two of Wands. Yeah. It's okay to experience heartbreak. Sit with the truth. Rest on it. But don't ever just stay there. It's kind of like you have to work through whatever it was that you experienced in order to experience some sort of change. All right. That's your message. All right. Let's see. What am I on? Libra. All right, Libra. Amanda, welcome in, sweetie. Thank you for your guidance. You're true an angel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Libra, base chakra. I just saw dancing. I don't know. I seen this. Like a hula hoop. Whatever that means. Okay. Hannah, you want to see Taurus? Timestamps to be available when the live is over, sweetie. All right. Base chakra for Libra. What's going on with Libra? You feel like you have to start back at basics for whatever reason. You're not getting your point across. It's almost feeling like there's some sort of soul searching that you have going on. All right. And this has led you into something that was transitional. All right. But for whatever reason, you may feel like you don't. It almost feels like you're not accepted in some sort of community or something. Like you have to get back to basics. But something shocking is coming in the near future. Something completely unexpected within yourself, though. It doesn't have to do with anybody else. It's within you. It's almost like if you can't get your point across to whoever your community is and whatever you desire, you're the fuck up out of there. You feel like you're wasting your time. You have to get back to basics within yourself is what Spirit is saying here. The energy of the Sun and the Six of Wands. You may not be ready, but you're about to be in the spotlight with something. You might feel like you're on a whole nother level than somebody else. Okay? Like whatever and or whoever you're connecting with here and the messages that you're receiving, it's almost like the amount of meditation work that you've done, the amount of soul searching you've done, the amount of like going through the dark night of the soul, whatever is happening, it's making you start from scratch, but it feels like you're on a whole nother level. Like you're shocking the shit out of people in the way that you're transitioning so quickly. Libra. You spend a lot of time by yourself. A lot of time. I just seen the Four of Cups. This would be like you bored as hell at home, not knowing what to do. All right, just you in spirit. So you can get back to basics. There you are coming out with justice. There's something that you're like, I don't know. There's a situation you're contemplating, something about a past person or someone, or how things were when you were younger to how they are now. There could be like a father figure or somebody that you feel like you need to protect yourself from. So as long as you don't involve yourself with other people, you may feel like it's better off being bored and lonely rather than getting yourself into situations that's going to blow up in your face in the long run. You got a lot of major out here. I see Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. This has made you like heavily connected to spirit. Like you're very optimistic, and whatever guidance you're receiving here in meditation mode and however you're going within, you receive that guidance and it makes you feel like this is my journey. This is the way that I go. I continue moving forward with this up until I know it's ready for my next transition. Something like that. All right. Knight of Cups is here. Interesting. I feel like spirit is allowing you to open yourself up to love finally. You're going to be shocked with this because you've always spent so much time alone. Again, it's like getting back to basics here. This starts with like something having to do with family. This is a different path. You haven't tread down this path before. This is a brand new path. You have not tread down this path before. Major change. And the change may come through some sort of chaos, is what I feel with that Tower. All right, I felt Uranus's energy. I felt chaos in order for things to come back to like basic for you. Maybe you lost out on resources. Maybe it was that, you know, you had to understand something about spirituality before you felt like you could actually be happy. Why do I, show me again, hold on a second, you guys. Was there two separate mother figures in your life? Because I've seen the Two of Pentacles and the Empress. It could have been like your set of values could have been set out on two different paths here. All right. There's something about you avoiding a situation, a Tower in the near future. It's something having to do with, I don't know, something about how you grew up. It could even be like your father figure or something like that. You have to get back to basics. I feel like it has something to do with your principles. This would be like being, you know, raised in two separate homes. Like you living with a father figure and a mother figure or something. And one person believes in this and the other believes in that. And you kind of have to go within and find what's your own thing and get back to basics and start all over again. That's what this feels like. Guadalupe, welcome in. The sun and the moon. I feel like something has to be balanced here. There's something about a mother figure, father figure. You having to walk away with something that you know doesn't serve you. And you treading down your own path here. Starting back from scratch. But it kind of puts you in alignment with where you're supposed to be. Alright? I don't know. That's weird. Base chakra. Having something to do with your roots, your family, your home, your whatever. Okay. Let's move on. We are tapping into Scorpio's energy now. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Chosen. I appreciate you, babe. Scorpio inspiration is here with the crown chakra. You have a lot of different ideas that are going to be sparked up. All right. Impulse. Interesting. I feel like you're like a radiant energy of light, Scorpio. Meant to inspire others. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. You're an inspiration to others by your ideas. You're different, Scorpio. You're different. Spirit wanted to show me the stars. Okay. Get ready for the next challenge is how I heard it. Something you do for work. Get ready for the next challenge. There's a specific chapter closing out for you. All right. Your lover could be of significance to your next challenge. You're ascending and you don't even realize it spiritually. High Priestess energy. Something coming through in your dream state as well. You're going to receive a message there. Be sure you're getting enough rest. What is the next challenge having to do with? You being a supportive energy for someone that is going through some sort of delay right now. And it could be having to come through financially. So get ready for the next challenge, it says. Why is this connected to your ideas right now? Why are things coming through in your dream state? Why do you feel like you're ascending and awakening to the next level of something here? Star card. Again, something about the stars, you guys. It could be like literally the transits that are happening with the stars. I don't know what Spirit's trying to tell me here, but I feel like it's having to affect the next challenge, what you do for work, the energy of your awakening, your ascension, you being able to support someone that's having a delay, all right, and something about the stars. This person could be your lover. I don't know. I'm seeing Aquarius, Pisces, Pluto's energy is out here, and Gemini. So you're an inspiration, all right, to this star or something about the stars. Oh, it has to do with some sort of, somebody has a wish fulfillment here. That's the path that they're going on. You're important to this person's path. Or your next challenge has to do with what you do for work. You might be like collaborating with, again, people that... what is this? Something's being shown to you in your dream state. It's like you have to have enough rest. Something about the stars. You're like way ahead of the game with something. Maybe that's what this is. Do you follow astrology or something? Like your strategy is legit. You have a victory every time, Scorpio. You made some sort of sacrifice. And whatever that sacrifice is, you're going to be winning. You're going to have some sort of celebration here. And again, I feel like you supporting someone that has some sort of delay here. All right. Something about messages coming through in your dream state, you being awakened. Get ready for your next challenge. Somebody that you're collaborating in love, or the choices that you've made is helping you close out a specific chapter. But you're meant to be an inspiration to either an Aquarius, or an Aquarius an inspiration to you. This would have been someone's wish fulfillment. Something like that. Something about the stars. Okay. Page of Swords. I just heard watch and see how everything works out. Okay. I don't know. Moving on, Scorp. Well, I want to say Scorpio was the first one that got the crown chakra. So you're illuminated here at some point. All right. Let's get into Sag. Sagittarius. I'm feeling like the very top. Okay. Relationships, Sag. What's going on here? Intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trusting. Your relationships right now are of significance. Okay. That's awesome, Amanda. Thank you so much for sharing that. Appreciate you. Sag, what's going on with your relationships? Ooh, you in love. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming out as your challenge. Something here about like the amount of love you have to give out. Your home environment being significant, possibly. All right, the amount of love that's going around in the home environment. So you've shocked somebody with some sort of news, or the Tower coming up in the near future. Okay. Are you pregnant? I see the Empress here. The Page of Pentacles. This is news about somebody being pregnant. All right. It's like a whole new ball of joy coming in is what it looks like. I don't know. Well, it looks like you've been either choosing to defend and or protect yourself, stand your ground against a star. All right, in Aquarius energy here. Whoever this person is, you feel like they're completely tapped in. I've seen the High Priestess energy there. I don't know. I see Aquarius and Taurus. I mean, Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces energy here. Scorpio as well. Nine of Pentacles. Something about your freedom. You want to be free from somebody's energy. Somebody has a lot of wisdom. Somebody's really tapped into your energy for whatever reason. The Queen of Wands. That's you. There was something you wished for and you got it. Maybe you chose to like separate yourself from people. Seven of Wands. You chose to like take a step back and just protect your energy. Keep yourself in some sort of ball. Maybe you were just focused more so on family and your home, and it could be children. All right. Yeah, I feel like some sort of blessings coming your way. I keep seeing Empress energy. It's like the birth of something new, whether this is business, King of Pentacles. Okay. So literally you being open to having another child. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. The truth is, I feel like somebody is in mommy mode here. You could, again, your relationship could be of significance. You possibly found that it was challenging at first, because the King of Pentacles is coming out in the challenge. You're coming out here with the Queen of Swords being connected mentally to your person. So this would be like, how do you call that? Like a telepathic connection to your person. There was something you were trying to get through to your person here. The person you're in relationship with. You wanted this person to trust you with the Ace of Swords. Maybe it was something that you truly desired. You told this person you wanted. So the more that you accepted happiness into your life and having to like understand what family and home meant for you, it's like shocking news. All right, it kept coming out with the Empress. You could be starting something fresh in the home environment. You want to keep this a secret. Don't tell anybody. All right. There was someone that walked away from you. You're kind of still grieving this person. Whoever that is in the public eye. That could be a family member or a friend. I feel like a feminine energy specifically. I've seen 3 females on the 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's a family member. This is someone that you feel like you may have I feel like family is of importance, all right? So the couples, the children, the pets, everything, you know what I mean? Being in alignment there. Somebody kind of changed on you a little bit. Okay, I see Leo energy out here with the strength card. Yeah. I just heard Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Something like that. Okay. Knight of Wands. I don't know what that Knight of Wands was about, but I just heard finally. I heard finally. Whatever that means for you. Something having to do with your relationships in your life. All right. Your home, brand new beginnings, your partner, whoever it may be. Okay. I feel like you got a lot of blessings coming your way. Capricorn. Okay. Interesting. That was for Sag. It feels like a baby being put to sleep in a cradle. Something like that. Okay. Capricorn. Inner child healing. Solar plexus energy for you. Playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, wonder. Capricorn, you could be connected to butterflies. Something around you is transforming. Come on now. Something about the old days. I just heard the old days. The old days. Something about when you were a child. Inner child. I'm being drawn to the yellow again. Solar plexus for you. Something about the old days. Something when you were a child. Something you remember. It almost like a certain situation takes you back then. That's what it feels like. Your intuition is about to be sparked here. Have you been trying to keep this a secret? All right. Trying to keep it revealed. I don't know. You have some sort of spiritual gift here. You don't want to let everybody know about it. It possibly brings some sort of like hidden enemy surrounding your energy. So you try to keep things as light as possible with this inner child. Try to keep things playful. All right. Something about back then. Yeah, I feel like you got a lot of love to give. I feel like you're finally allowed to tap into your emotional state here. Something bringing it back to how things used to be with your family. All right. Something about a grandmother. A mother figure. Yeah, thank you. I felt it. Something about a grandmother or a mother figure. I was being drawn to the older lady here. Sitting on the seat. Okay. So we're going to put Mama Dukes down. Mama Dukes is there. All right. I don't know who Mama that is, but something about a mother figure. Could be a Taurus. All right. What's going on here? Oof. The devil. That's you, Cappy. Mama birthed the devil. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy. You've been overthinking a situation that you want to happen. You want something to take off fairly quickly. I feel like you're being asked to really slow down and enjoy this energy of your inner child. Like, remember the memories about the past. Recollect situations about the past. I feel like you're trying to move way too fast here. If you have to sit with your feelings with something, please do so. Whenever you sit with your feelings with something, it's going to show you what you don't see with the moon being here. All right, whatever seems to be that you're keeping a secret from people, or something that might be blocking your emotional state, having to do with the connection of this mother figure. Why you feel so attached to this person's energy. It could be just, you know, an attachment. The devil doesn't necessarily always have to be something bad. All right. You're trying to gain perspective about why people talk shit so much. Five of Swords. All right. Why you feel like you have to be detached from people overall. Something makes you possibly like angry. Five of Pentacles. Did you struggle as a child? Because this could be something that you're working through emotionally. This will be like, you know how you get older and you get a bag? And you be like, damn, I remember when I was younger, I ain't have shit. And it kind of makes you go back to that situation, all right? But it's not like you can blame whoever parent you. It would be like you had to, you know what I mean? Come into alignment with whatever was yours. So there's this sense of wonder, like what would it have been like if I had this gift, or if I felt this way back then. Something about back then. Tell me more for Capricorn. Yeah. Something was only delayed for it to come around when it was supposed to, with this Knight of Pentacles. And it could have been like resources. There could have been some sort of restriction on it. Because again, everybody's here on their own path. Let's just say that your parent did parent you, okay? But they didn't have much to give you. But that was part of their karmic cycle. And then you become, after, let's just say, you become an adult. There's something about you reflecting on your past and how you want to change, that giving you motivation to go harder in your path as an adult. Even if you have children, like what you want to teach them. You understand? Something about your inner child here that you have to deal with. It's like, be playful, understand the energy of lightheartedness, but move in the energy of innocence and wonder rather than being upset about what you've experienced in the past. Something about that. I'm going to pull one more card and we're out of here. So again, I feel like you're going through some sort of transformation. I was being drawn to the butterflies at first. The King of Swords, yeah. There's some sort of lesson that you had to learn here. All right. This is either you understanding something now. All right. I feel like physical health could be of significance. Your mental health could be of significance. All right. There's a lesson that you have to learn here. All right. And you have to continue to have hope and faith that everything is going to be okay. All right. So in your energy, I see Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius' energy. I feel like whatever you need, understand that it will be reciprocated to you. All right. An equal give and take with someone. Something about who you grew up with and how that made you feel back then. I'm hearing back then. All right. Let's move on. Aquarius' energy here. Aquarius. Hold on a second, you guys. Thank you, Amanda. Aquarius, your emotions recently. What's going on? Your feelings, the way that you express yourself, your moods. Something needs a sense of balance for you here. I'm seeing somebody go. Are you like crashing out or something? Crazy. Thank you for your kind words. It's been a continual journey. Absolutely. All right, emotions for Aquarius. I see number 11. I mean, you do rule the 11th house. What's going on here? You got the Empress coming out here. You're free from some sort of burden. Something was like a heavy load on you with this Ten of Wands here. Could be with the mother figure. All right. The Three of Swords. Did you recently experience some sort of heartbreak, separation, loss? I don't think that bothered you. You got a lot of faith here. Whatever you're manifesting in the near future, it's huge. Something about the moon and Gemini being of significance for you. I see Cancer and Gemini energy here in majors. The moon and the lovers. All right, were you trying to keep something hidden about your lover? Maybe that you wanted to be more so in like a traditional type of relationship here. You could have been elevating spiritually even. Manifesting that journey. There's something within you that was sparked up. And it looks like someone tried to make something harder for you. This Ten of Wands energy. You may actually be packing up and leaving as well. I see like luggage. All right. Like you're carrying a lot on your back. Something like that. All right. Whoa. Ten of Swords. There was some sort of betrayal here. Somebody tried to keep something a secret from you. What's going on? There was a sense of embarrassment here because of, give me 1 second, you guys. There was a sense of embarrassment here, you guys. Something was publicly seen. There could have been a lot of gossip about this. There's something about, I don't give a shit. I'm going to take it out the mud. Something like that. Like, I'm going to take it out the mud. Whatever opportunity is coming your way, whatever you're manifested, you kind of feel like you got this, like, being thrown out. Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. That's like a betrayal, heavy burdens on you. All right. And it feels like you're still with this energy of confidence and you wanting to take action and you feeling charismatic. It's like nothing can stop you in your journey. Somebody tried to keep a secret from you. This person could have been, I don't know. The Seven of Cups is an energy of like jealousy, envy. It's a Venus in Scorpio. What's going on here? Yeah, you were juggling a little bit too much and you chose to emotionally withdraw, walk away, leave home, something. So you're still dealing with this emotion here. Your lover makes you more happy. All right. Could be a Scorpio coming out as the Death card, Five of Wands. Why was this a challenge here? Oh, it was a challenge to become grounded, to continue focusing in on, I don't know, you were going through some sort of period of hermit mode. Reflection period, yeah. There was something you wasn't seeing here in connection to your emotions. Something required for the energy to transform with the lover here in order for you to really deal with whatever it is that's causing you the conflict. So maybe the conflict does come with this lover. Okay. Looks like the Empress energy was more so this energy that you had to release yourself from. It was carrying much more of a heavy burden than what you're already dealing with. All right. Page of Swords. There's a conversation that's going to take place about this. All right. And that's why I feel like Spirit is telling you to tap into your emotional state right now. All right. Express yourself. Express your mood. Remain balanced while you do so. Understand why you feel the way that you feel. So that you can continue moving forward, like grounded though. Not upset at anybody. All right. There's something I just heard you want respect. Something about your respect. All right. So something here has been delayed overall. And it could have something to do with money, career, family. I don't know. Some sort of stability for yourself. You want your respect out here. Something like that. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into Pisces. Thank you guys for sticking in. We're almost done. We got a collective closing after this and we're good to go. All right, let's do Pisces real quick. That's okay, Amanda. Everyone else seems to be shy in the chat today, but I appreciate you chatting with me. He said he broke my heart. I release anything needed for my own self-growth. I like it. 1111, thank you so much, Reading. I appreciate you. 1 second. I just want to peek in real quick. Okay. I like it. All right, Pisces, you get the 1111. Make a quick wish. Okay. Divine consciousness. Wow, Pisces. Interconnection, expansion, oneness, the energy of the light. You completely tapped in here. I just saw prayer hands like this, like. There's something significant about the bridge of the nose right here, heading up into the crown chakra. That's what I just saw here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see eyes and something about the bridge of the nose and heading into the crown chakra. So the energy of the light. Okay. Interesting. Pisces. Pisces, you've also gone through some shit. Adapting to many changes. You know how the lions have like sharp claws? Something dug deep into your heart. Being heavily drawn to the lion here. Okay. Something hurt deep. I just heard you're going to overcome that. You're going to overcome that. When you came to this world, there was a specific challenge you came here with. All right. And it looks like it was necessary for you to experience whatever that heartbreak was, whatever hurt you deeply, for you to understand what it is to go through hardship. It's almost like, you know how, hold on. How God sacrificed for us. There was something that you had to sacrifice here in this specific lifetime when you came into this world. And it could have been possibly, Pisces, a difficulty with resources or something like that. Because I see you going back and forth here. I've got the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5. I don't see a lot of wealth for you out here. I see you juggling. All right. I see you remaining strong. I see you going through lots of emotional heartbreak, things that have scarred you. All right. But there's in the near future some sort of tower that comes in. I feel like you finally find your group of people, those that you want to collaborate with. It possibly is going to happen when you're traveling. I don't know how this happens when you're traveling, where you're going. Something about the world. All right. I don't know if it has to do with things that are happening online. All right. But how can you connect with people across the world that I feel like have adapted to the same changes that you've had to adapt to? Okay. Eight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like there's something about you traveling and meeting foreign people. Something's going to expand your mindset here, specifically. There's going to be a lesson that you learn, and where that lesson is going to be continuously reciprocated over and over and over again. I'm being drawn to the color purple. Heavy. Here. it's like you repeating a specific cycle over and over and over again. It's like infinity times infinity, something like that. So what you didn't have then, you're going to be able to take the hardship that you've gone through, the scars that you've gone through in life, all right, the lessons that you were supposed to learn as you grew up coming into this world. I feel like you're going to be doing something online. It could be something innovative too. I see the Ace of Swords here. Something very clever. Very clever. All right, and it allows you to really tap in and make everyone unite in one. You see how they're kind of like all hugging together? Something about the bridge of the nose area coming up. That's what I saw. All right. So I don't know if it's feminine energies. Something about elements. I know all the 4 elements are not here, but something about 3 specific elements coming together and working great for you. I don't know. Mercury and Cancer energy could have been of significance. We just stepped out that transit today. You could be offered a brand new opportunity here with something. Specific kindred spirits could be of significance as well. See the bridge of the nose? What is going on with that energy? I know the eyes are typically ruled by like Cancer and Leo energy. The face overall is Aries. But there's something about the nose. The nose. How things are being illuminated at the crown chakra, the 3rd eye for you. Something about that. And it has to do with the experiences that you've gone through. 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands. It wasn't easy. All right. 10 of Swords. There was a specific lesson that you were supposed to learn here before you were finally able to see like the silver lining in the clouds. Something about that. Okay. Interesting. All right, you guys. Let's see. So far, I think I do. I have all chakras out here. So we'll run through again. We had Aries with the 3rd eye, Taurus with the root chakra, Gemini with the solar plexus, Cancer with the solar plexus, Leo, you have the energy of the heart chakra, Virgo, the throat chakra, Libra, base chakra, Scorpio, crown chakra, Sagittarius, the sacral. All right, I'm seeing Capricorn with the solar plexus, Aquarius with the sacral, and we got Pisces at the crown chakra. All right. Amazing read. Let's do a closing collective here, continuing forward with this energy of the Angel Tarot. All right, so let's see from the beginning how it's reflecting through everything that we've spoke about so far in all signs. Okay. So for those that have been loyal, all right, there's a specific friendship or someone you're reconciling with here. For those that are tapped in, revealed mysteries are coming in, all right, that may have been hidden from mortals. We got ritual and ceremony, those that are acquiring the treasures of heaven and of earth. All right, a lot of fortune and fame coming in for those that are making some sort of request that's being fulfilled. And there's a lot of love and wisdom here and victory over those who try to attack you. All right, let's get into this closing message. 1 second, you guys, let me get a timestamp for this. My face all of a sudden got real itchy. Okay. All right, closing collective. We have the Knight of Cups. What's going on with all the court cards coming out of this deck? This one says perception and revelation discovers hidden treasures that may have been revealed and secrets of nature. The Knight of Swords. These are like messengers. The Page of Swords are someone that has like some sort of interest in something, like you seeking information. The Knights are the messengers. Interesting. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Now we're coming out with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. All right, so something about the mental and the heart space here, the messages. All right, so intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, make children respectful towards their parents. Somebody's pregnant here. I keep telling you guys this. Who got that reading? Sagittarius? Intellectual richness, protects fertility of women. Something having to do with your children. Parenting as well. The Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Light of understanding, acquiring knowledge, and those that are being cured with illnesses. Okay. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. All right. Six of Pentacles. That's the Moon and Taurus energy overall. And Three of Cups, Mercury, Cancer energy. Fame and renown influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. So for those that have gone down a specific journey, okay, that's what I feel that is, like a voyage is a journey. You got fame and the energy of renown. Down at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands out here. Divine power guards against mental trouble. Something having to do with the mental. The understanding, the intellectual richness, something having to do with getting messages across here. Lots of knights. Who are we missing? The Knight of Wands is not here. Okay. Yeah, this one. Let's see. So your perception may have changed about some sort of revelation. All right. I discovered. Are you kidding me? I am not picking those up. Give me a second, you guys. Switch over. Spirit's like, put that deck down. All right, fine. I ain't gonna fight with you. All right, so what is this energy here? What are we seeing? What's being revealed right now? The secrets of nature are being revealed. Just saw the Empress. See the Lovers there? The Knight of Cups. Coming through with the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So you're going to have an understanding here. All right. You're going to gain perspective. Something is like a revelation. And why you've discovered why you had to walk away from a certain situation or experience some sort of loss. The Eight of Cups is that Saturn and Pisces transit that we have been in for the past year. All right. I'm seeing number 46 on that one. Let's see what it speaks about. This is the revealing God. It says those born under Aries influence will have strong, subtle minds capable of new and sublime thoughts. They will be discreet and circumspect. Ariel can procure revelations, will thank God for the good he has sent us, discovering hidden treasures, revealing the greatest secrets of nature, and causes the object of your desire to be seen in your dreams. Who got that? I said it was like something heavy on dreams. It could have been Scorpio's energy, I think it was. All right, so the soul guardian for those born from 3 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 4th of May. That's Taurus's energy. 15th of July, we're looking at Cancer. 25th of September, Libra. 6th of December, Sagittarius. And or the 16th of February, Aquarius. Physical guardian for those born from the 31st of October to the 4th of November. Heavy Scorpio energy on that Knight of Cups. Okay. So, something having to do with your dreams. All right. There's some sort of secret of nature being revealed in the dream state. Okay. Something requires for you to feel like you're walking away from your emotional situation and heading directly into the light. That's what I'm being shown here on this card. Okay. Let's get into the Knight of Swords here with intellectual richness, protecting fertility of women, and making children respectful towards their parents. The all-pervading God. Well, the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Didn't I say somebody wanted respect? Where did that come from? Aquarius is reading. Somebody wants their respect. The all-pervading God. Those born under Hariel will love to be instructed in the sciences. They will be busy in business, will follow the activities of the stock exchange, will speculate successfully, and will be distinguished by talent and fortune. Hariel can be called upon against the sterility of women and to make children obedient to their parents, and governs treasures, banks, printing, as well as books. We're looking here at the soul guardian for those born from 7:20 p.m. to 7:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those that are born on the 17th of May, Taurus energy. 28th of July, we're looking at Leo. 8th of October, Libra. 19th of December, I believe this is the cusp here of like Sagittarius and or Capricorn. And we're looking here at the 1st of March, which is Pisces energy. Physical guardian for those born from the 4th through the 8th of January. Heavy Capricorn energy there. All right. So those that you're collaborating with here, there's something having to do with a lot of intellectual richness. I don't know. I feel like somebody has a specific hobby. Okay. And it's almost like the father figure is standing above, just kind of holding it. But the mother figure and the child here are kind of collaborating together to get the work done, is what it looks like. All right, so there could be this interest of sharing through the mindset. All right, I'm being drawn to the 3 colors that looks like a stop sign or a traffic light, should I say? But it's opposite. Instead of it being like red up top and it should be yellow and then green, it's giving me the yellow, red, and then green. So I'm seeing solar plexus, root chakra, and the heart chakra there as well. All right, I don't know if that's significant to whatever this means, but I see it that way. Some sort of opportunity again with the Ace of Pentacles. All right. The opportunity. I don't know. I'm being drawn back to fertility and making children respectful toward their parent. Heavy Capricorn energy on that one. All right. Let's move on. So the Knight of Pentacles here. The light of understanding, acquiring knowledge, and curing illnesses. The praiseworthy God. All right. She has a torch in her hand. This Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. That's crazy. She has a torch in her hand. All right. So instead of the torch being in her hand, the torch is in her crown chakra. The light of understanding. Okay. Wow. There it is again. I see the bridge of the nose. I don't know. There's something here about the bridge of the nose, you guys. What is that? What is that? All right. Hold on a second. Let's see what this is about. All right, the Knight of Pentacles. The person born with this angel's influence will love to converse and will acquire fame through their talents and actions. Lalael helps acquire knowledge and cures illnesses. The soul guardian for those born from 1:40 a.m. to 2 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 25th of March. Aries energy. 5th of June, Gemini. 16th of August, Leo. 27th of October, Scorpio's energy, 7th of January, Capricorn. Physical guardian for those born from the 14th through the 18th of April. We're looking at Aries energy there. All right, so there's something here in connection to your passion is what I'm feeling with Aries energy. Acquiring the knowledge. I feel like, again, it's coming through the crown chakra, whatever. It's like from the third eye up to the crown. All right. The praiseworthy God. It's almost like you close your eyes and you praise something. It's like right there. You understand what it is. All right. You have the knowledge. You're being cured from whatever you didn't know. Something like that. All right. It's almost like you're revealing secrets again. All right. Discovering those hidden treasures. Look at this Aries energy. That's crazy. All right. With the Emperor. A father figure could be of significance. All right. A father figure showed you something. Gave you some sort of like intuitive gift. I don't know. 6 of Pentacles here with the favorable God. We're looking at divine grace, curing rage and pestilence, and absolving the guilty. Okay. Let's see the 6 of Pentacles energy. 2 of Pentacles. And the energy of the Sun. You're adapting to the energy of Source. Divine grace. All right. If you've been going back and forth with something, especially if it has something to do with rage. All right, those that are guilty, I don't know, they're being brought to the light. Okay. Let's see what this one speaks about here. The favorable God. It says, That's interesting because I see her holding a pillow with 2 rings on it. All right, the person born under this angel's influence enjoys good health and will be happy in their enterprises. So maybe this has to do with business. Pentacles, all right, money. It says esteemed by those who know them and will frequent sophisticated societies. So you could be involved right now with being connected with people that have like positions of authority or something like that. Okay. It says the soul guardian for those born from 3 a.m. to 3:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 29th of March. Who's that? Oh, that's Aries energy. The 9th of June, Gemini. 20th of August, that's the cusp of Leo and Virgo. 31st of October, Scorpio. 11th of January, Capricorn. Physical guardian for those born from the 4th through the 8th of May, Taurus. The favorable God. Absolves the guilty. Somebody's being shown the light here. They're being favored by God. And then the energy steps directly into the right hand of God with the 3 of Cups. Fame and renown influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. I feel like this is where you're being open to travel. So the storyline overall here is like you walk away from a situation, you finally find the connection that you have where you're supposed to be collaborating with someone. It could be about parents here as well. All right, specifically children and women. And then you're tapped into your crown chakra here with whatever it is that you have the light of understanding with. And then you're giving divine grace by who it is that you are and how you're adapting to some sort of changes here as you're receiving the energy of the light. Okay, absolves the guilty. Let's get into this 3 of Cups energy. What's this? The fame and the energy of renown. Traveling, discoveries, voyages, commerce. What's this? That my birthday is March 30th. That's awesome. 2 of them are coming out. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Wow. 2 of Cups. Woo. I mean, geez, you guys. This is like ascension, awakening, destiny, soulmates, yin yang, you name it. It feels amazing. And look, it's even stepping right back in, clarifying that 3 of Cups. This is like you made it. Okay, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment energy, lots of happiness. That's a Jupiter and Pisces energy overall. Being an inspiration to others spiritually. There's a lot of fame here as you continue to rise, ascend. All right. It's almost like you're standing on the top of the world or something. Okay. I like it. Let's see what it speaks about here. I see master number 22. So you could have been co-creating with the universe. All right, I'm being drawn to the heavy circle, Wheel of Fortune energy. All right, it says here, the right hand of God. Those born under this angel will love commerce and be industrious and will distinguish themselves through liberal and philanthropic ideas. Okay, hold on a second. IIL rules over fortune, renown, diplomacy, commerce, influences, voyages, discoveries, maritime expeditions, and protects against tempests and shipwrecks. The soul guardian for those born from 7 a.m. to 7:20 p.m. Sorry, 7 a.m. to 7:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 10th of April. So this is Aries season, the 21st of June. That is the cusp of like Gemini, Cancer. We're looking at the 1st of September. That is Virgo's energy. 12th of November. We're looking at Scorpio. 23rd of January, Aquarius's energy. Physical guardian for those born from the 3rd through the 7th of July, heavy Cancer. All right, and today we just stepped out of that Mercury and Cancer energy. All right, that's interesting. Give me 1 second. Spirit is drawing me back to that energy in the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I know it speaks about like doing some sort of studying from home or something with that Mercury Cancer. Mercury Cancer, heightened intuition, that's what it is. All right, you guys. Heightened intuition, Mercury Cancer. It says history or events in the past, a revival of old memories, or a visit from a long lost acquaintance, taking the advice of family and or friends, and or studying in the home. All right. So whatever you're ascending here with, it could be with those specific events that may have been taking place, where you're receiving some sort of fame here. You're like the right hand of God. All right. I see this angel right in the middle. They have like the arms out like this. Okay. And it's like I'm seeing the same energy here. It's like you're finally opening yourself up to what has put you on a pedestal. All right. Some sort of fame here. All right, Leo's energy is on here. Mercury just ingressed into Leo, and it was speaking about putting on some sort of show. We spoke about that in the community chat. So Mercury and Leo, go check that community chat reading out, you guys. All right, thank you all for hanging in with me and tapping into this energy. I hope it resonates with you guys. For those that are on spiritual journeys, it looks like there's major changes coming in. All right, a lot of people in your community being involved. I mean, many different court cards out here today. All right, 222 could be of significance. We have pages, we have knights, we have queens. I don't see any kings out here just yet. All right, 223, 2263, 2236. I don't know. Second house, third house, sixth house could be of significance overall. All right. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, divine power, guarding against mental troubles. Let me read this one out for you guys real quick. And let's see what card wants to come out for that. We're looking at the hidden God. Those born under this angel are industrious and successful, and they like to travel. Alamaya will guard against mental troubles and helps to identify traitors. Soul guardian for those born from 1 a.m. to 1:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 23rd of March. We're looking at Aries energy there, 31st of June. We're looking at Cancer, 14th of August. Leo, 25th of October. Scorpio, 5th of January. Capricorn, physical guardian for those born from the 4th to the 8th of April. Heavy Aries energy there. All right, divine power and guarding against mental troubles. Let's pull one on that real quick. Good night, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. The last shebang here. Did I not say earlier I seen 1004 in the I don't know, I just put the cards down. I see 410, 10-4. 4th house, 10th house. That's so weird. I keep seeing that everywhere. It's like Cancer, Capricorn in opposition. Ace of Wands. All right. So again, there's a lot of power that you have in connection to that third eye, that crown chakra energy there. The passion that you are attracting. The amount of mental trouble that you've overcome in connection to your mental state. Intellectual talent and providing the knowledge as well with the 8 of Pentacles here. All right, so you're some sort of teacher. God, the teacher. Yes. All right. Happy dreams, y'all. Looks like dream state is of significance. So I hope you guys, in your dream state, get whatever it is that you wish for. All right, whatever needed to be revealed to you, that it is shown. Pray on it. All right, I love you all, and I will catch you in tomorrow's collective reading. Good night.